sports. It's in the game.
I don't understand how I'll be having all these goals and ambitions when I be stuck at work, and when I don't have nothing to do, I don't do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I gotta keep that same energy. Let's keep that same energy. That's a tight move. He got gun swords. He got gun swords. La 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 la. He got gun swords. La 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 la. Yeah, I gotta work Thanksgiving. 10 to 6.
That ain't bad. At least you ain't gotta be there at night.
I know. Plus, I don't got nobody out here anyway, so I ain't missing out on nothing too much. Friday, probably do a little shopping. Gotta get some cookware. Some skillets and things. Need some more skillets. Some cute little house things.
What you cook?
Get some. Huh?
What you gonna cook?
Oh, TV dinner.
Get the fuck out of here.
I promise you I'll have me a cute TV dinner. Probably have some.
Of the NFL brings us to the city
You know you
of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Listen, my homeboy, he's going to Vegas with his family and shit.
You wanna go?
These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions.
It's at his sister's house. I really don't fuck with his sister like that.
And no run back here. This
Plus,
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
It wasn't really an invite either. So it was kind of like,
yeah, I stay at the damn room. Fuck his sister, shit.
No, it's at our house. And plus, he got Friday off of work, so even if I did go, you know, I'll be stuck in Vegas. I ain't gonna be stuck in Vegas like that. So I'll probably have me a little TV dinner.
Now you gonna play the game.
Shit. No, I'll probably have me a little TV dinner after work. Go to sleep. Friday.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh no.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
My mother had hit me up through the text talking about she wanted to come out here for the holidays. I didn't respond back. I don't even know what that shit means.
This is caught.
We ain't coming out here for the holidays. We haven't smoked since 2013. Fuck out of here.
Step, man.
No, yeah, I'm making a step. A step back.
Chicago ass, man.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Don't Mississippi, Chicago ass. Shit.
They get 10 more there, and
I made a
believe
step.
that'll be enough
A step
for another
back.
first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs.
So that don't make no sense. How you ain't gonna talk to somebody in years and then be like, hey, I'm coming out there to see you. Fuck out of here.
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this could be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they don't play football. They don't hit people across the line of scrimmage in their
Yeah, it is.
space.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's like you dodge a bullet.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him
Somebody tried to shoot you the first time, you dodge it like the Matrix.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the
You ain't gonna put yourself back in harm's way again.
Second and goal.
No.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
I don't even know what that shit means.
I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the
Do
field.
that
Yeah,
shit
looks like they handled
again?
their run responsibilities correctly
Who?
this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
I ain't giving her no chance to. I don't know her.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Woods, a 7-yard touchdown.
They don't know what they do.
And the
They don't
Rams
know how
take it
bad
right
this
down
guy
and score on the opening drive.
My mama tell me
Now
she wish
brings
she
her
never had.
on for the extra point.
Like I was 4 or 3.
See?
And his kick is
See?
no good.
Fuck out of here.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise.
Oh,
This one
nah,
stays
she don't know
a 6-0 game.
Yeah.
Like, no, I ain't just make that up.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I ain't make that up.
Well, you know, Gucci don't fuck with his
This is
mama at
taken about
all.
7 yards deep.
When he was in jail,
Take this up
she
past
said,
the
I ain't
20
coming to
and
see you
down
no
at
more.
the 22-yard
All
line.
right. So when he got out, he got back his millions. And, you know, now she got egg on her face. Yeah. So you can't.
Hey, baby, how you
Stafford and the Lions
doing?
now have it first and 10 at their own 22.
Well, the thing is, I thought family supposed to be unconditional and forever, right?
Yeah,
So
back in the 60s.
So when you make a decision to be cutting folks off and then be like, I was just
This is
playing.
one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big
I ain't
loss. But
playing.
the college influence,
Keep that energy
we're seeing
over
more
there.
of these plays come into
You know?
the NFL.
The big play to start him out.
Keep that energy over there. And everybody keep telling me, well, something happened to your mama. Well, you know, that is what it is. Gonna happen anyway.
They tried a quick hitter
Like,
inside, but that one was swallowed
y'all
up
made me
because when they're open,
cold-blooded,
those big defensive
like
linemen
Chicago.
will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Get mad about the outcome. You feel me? When I was calling you motherfuckers, y'all was not picking up my phone calls. Y'all was ignoring my ass. Now that I'm ignoring you, what's wrong with him?
Maybe they
Why
need
you ain't
time
talking
to
to
adjust.
us?
No gain on the play there,
Fuck
so that
outta here.
doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
You think so?
Hmm?
Maybe they need time to adjust.
Well, now it's time for me. Well, it's like this. Certain times, like in any type of relationship, if it's,
Get this one down
you
near
know,
the 20-yard
dating somebody or
line,
whatever,
shy of the 20.
somebody
Big gain
gon'
of 31 on 3rd
it's
down.
gonna be like 70-30. 70% one person gonna like the person more than other. Okay. Now a person can wait till that other person get to their level to for y'all to like each other both 70% or whatever.
100,
But
100.
100%. But
Nah, it ain't no such
by that
thing.
time, things can change. Like when you finally ready to settle down, the person that was ready ahead of time be like, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck now. Yeah, when I was trying to be that person,
you
know what I mean? So it can it's the same thing with the family. You know, now that y'all ready to talk and and fix things, I'm not ready to do it.
I done fixed it.
So that's
myself.
me. Yeah, I'm good because at this point I don't really need it.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're
don't
face an uphill battle
don't
here
be
on
around
third
only
and
for
long.
good times. That's too easy. You know, you know who really fuck with you when times are hard. Not when times are good.
Yeah,
don't.
That's my logo right
That's
there.
how I judge things. I judge it when it matters. All this ha-has and hee-hees when I'm down and out.
Be with me when I'm up and down.
Yeah, that's what it's about. 'Cause a lot of people don't know what loyalty means.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And I'm not here to teach a grown person how to, you know, how to act.
Defensively, right?
No. Like they say, you can't teach old dogs new tricks because they gonna be looking at you like you roll over.
Yeah, well,
What you mean? Tell me to roll over? No, you roll over.
And Raiders' kick is on the money.
You know,
It's good.
I think I don't get it because a lot of people like maybe you should just call your mother and tell her what's wrong. And I'm like,
for celebration now seemingly automatic.
not only that, it's like,
I mean, they don't know the pain. I can't tell you. I mean, I can't tell you.
people only can see through their glasses. They only know how their situation with their mother is, so they can see why. You know,
I can't tell you. That's why I don't ever tell you. Man, you need to. I mean, it ain't nothing I can tell you. I wasn't there, so I mean, it ain't nothing I can tell you. You know, as far as, you know.
yeah. And most of the time, it's not really. I don't really be looking for no advice. I just be trying to figure out.
I'm just saying, you know, some people, you know, the majority of somebody be like, oh no, you can't do your mom like this. Your whole flesh and blood.
Your whole flesh and blood.
That shit don't matter. They need to read the news. Mother put infants in the stove, put children in the lake and shit like that.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to
it's no off limits.
It's always one side to the story. It ain't just one side of the story. Because don't nobody feel like that for nothing.
Especially not me. Because that's, for me, this is out of my character to do this way. So obviously, if it's not something, if I'm always turning the other cheek and just, you know, doing what needs to be done because of family, and for me not to be doing it here with a rock and shit. Yeah. Come on. Sometimes, you know, they say you need to grow up. That's the wake-up call. You wake up and be like, oh,
let's see if they do it anyway.
You motherfuckers were just using me, or y'all was doing this, or, you know.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a
I just think if people say, if people can use an excuse and think I should listen to the excuse, it should go both ways. It can't just be, okay, the reason I didn't call you because I was busy for 3 years.
You think she want to come out for real, though?
And that extends their lead by 2.
I wouldn't know. It just, you know, the text said, we trying to reach you because we want to come out there for the holidays. And last time I checked, there's 2 holidays coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I don't even know what that even means. What, like, you just can't do that. Like, you, obviously you don't even know what my current situation is. What if I, you know,
that'll be taken in the end zone.
You don't know my current situation.
And he will be brought down here at about
You know, my current situation, like, and then on top of that, like, I wasn't working. If we was on speaking terms, I probably wouldn't even have to try to find a job until after the holidays, because then I would have had time to be off. You know what I mean? You can't just be. Who does that?
How the brothers were? How the brothers and sisters?
I don't even care. Oh no, okay. Now with her, they still got, you know, a relationship.
Even made a move on defense though to try and short
things up. I told you, everybody is normal. You know, my brother got kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody is good. Everybody's good.
Oh, I'm talking about I'm coming out there.
What? No, fuck with them.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't fuck with none of my family.
Yeah, motherfuckers be using that love word just to be saying it sounds good.
What does that mean? They don't even know what it means.
They don't know that shit, man.
Love don't live here no more. Y'all got me fucked. And then my thing is, like I told you, how the two friends were threatening each other and shit and all this stuff and exposing each other. What you need enemies for? So if this is love,
you down and somebody just keep doing your ass, you know, ain't no motherfucking love.
Well, I told you one of the situations where, you know, I was behind on my rent, and I called her, and she was like, she couldn't help me. She told me to call my uncle. So I called my uncle, and my uncle was like, he got his own family to worry about.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterback's got to get rid of
you know, like, I don't understand how you can. How can that be love when I could have been like homeless? Like, what do you mean how I'm doing?
I am homeless. Shit. Well, leave it, man.
They are gonna go for it. It's
what?
And it is incomplete. A surprising move to
look,
go for it. And
we gonna get back to you. Hear me out.
Being placed at the 15-yard line.
Wow. We gonna get
back
to your situation. We gotta do it in parts, man. We gotta do it in parts. But yeah, like, because what happened was when I was going to school. This is like years ago out here. Yeah, this was around. This has to be around like 2013. Because I decided to go back to college because I was going to try to finish my, get my associates in business. Because I was going to school for business. And somehow I had dropped the class. So the government, they took the money for that class out of my taxes. But come to find out, I already paid for the class with my cash. So when my taxes came around, they had paid for a class that I already paid for. You see what I mean? Like, they took... Make a long story short, I double paid for a class that I shouldn't. So that money supposed to have, yeah. So the money they realized what error they did. So they sent me a letter talking about, we gonna send you a refund for, you know, because we saw that you already paid. So during that time, that's when I got behind on my rent, and I knew that refund was coming. I wasn't asking my family to pay for my rent and then just be like, hey, thanks for the money. No, I said I need to borrow the money from you cocksuckers. And what they say, they can't help me, right? So that was a Thursday. I mean, that was a Friday. So that Saturday, because you know mail gets sent on Saturday. Saturday the check came. So like me, if I ask for some help, that's when I really need it. I am a person that is too independent. And I really don't like asking for any type of shit. So for me to go to so-called family to get help when I needed it, and y'all tell me to figure it out, and then the next day I actually get the check that I said I was gonna get anyway. You feel me? Because my whole thing, my landlord was tripping. They gave me a 3-day notice, talking about if you don't pay, then they gotta take you to court and all this stuff. It was crazy. So I was really trying to, you know, I needed help at that time, and I told them I'm expecting some money in the mail. I got you. It's not like I'm gonna ask y'all for the whole rent and then be like, well, I'll get you when I get you. No, I just didn't have it. I just didn't have it at the time. And sure enough, that Saturday I wound up getting the check in the mail. I wound up putting it in my bank account, paid my rent, and it was done. I don't fuck with that so-called uncle dude. I don't fuck with his ass because he did me dirty. He was like, he had to talk it with his wife.
Well, what the fuck he says, gotta do with anything?
Well, hear me out. He says, you know what? Let me talk it over with my wife, and I'll call you back. So I'm like, okay, cool.
He never got back with you.
He never got to it, so I actually called him around like 10 p.m. that Friday. It was like, so did you talk to such and such? And he was like, you know what? I got my own family.
You should have said that the first time, motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Steve, because like I told you, things happen for a reason. You know? Don't tell, like, what do you mean? Like, I could have been, like, homeless somewhere. Like, and then what, like, if I'm homeless, what do you call and checking on me? What does that mean? Like, don't hit me up.
Like, do I got a blanket under the bridge or something?
I know, like,
is my box do I got a dry cardboard box or something?
We were just calling to see how you was doing. We can't help you, but we just calling to see how you doing. We just trying to give you some well wishes. Like, don't give me no well wishes. I'm good.
Do you need some styrofoam for your box and shit?
You need some tape? We got some clear tape for you. So, and then for me, like, you know, I haven't been late on rent or anything. Like, I'll be making stuff happen. So for me to be in that situation where I was behind and stuff like that was not in my character to begin with. You know what I mean? And it was just, it definitely just showed me a lot. And like I said, I'm not a person that's gonna be like, will fault somebody for not having no money. But don't mislead me to think that you was gonna help me. Or don't, it was just, it's certain ways, this is things that they could have did, you know what I mean? And I'm not here to reach out. They knew what to do. They knew that it was survival of the fittest. We're not going to put ourselves in a situation to help your ass. All right.
What you gonna do it for them?
Right? Yeah, fuck out of here.
I know all about it.
Because when I didn't have a lot of shit, I was still sending money home to my mother. You know what I mean? Thinking that she was in a situation when come to find out she really wasn't. She was just using my money, the shit I was sending home, just for leisure. But that even makes things even more fucked up. No, she just like clothes and shit. She was, who knows what she was doing with the money I was sending home. I got bills. I wasn't telling her to figure it out. And I'm all the way out here. Fuck out of here. I'm not made out of goddamn money. So when I need y'all help, you talking about figure it out. Alright.
23 yards.
We'll figure it out all
right.
right.
Figure it out now. I'll figure it out.
So, but I just think now, you know, she's retired now. She got all this time on her hands, and she feels like, damn, I fucked up. Like, my son don't even fuck with me. Oh, you know, was it worth it? Like, being retired and not having nobody really, you know. Well, yeah, she talked to them. They good. Everybody good. Everybody good with me, so that's why I'm trying to. I think my thing is I'm confused because I'm like, why do you care now? Like, what's happening? You still got some other kids to worry about. It's frustrating because this shit could have been prevented. A lot of stuff could have been prevented.
Lions on third down, 2 for 5 to this point.
And I don't need to be the better person. Fuck out of here. No, I am being a better person. By staying, you know, going.
Well, Charles, the trade deadline obviously is now passed. So you look back at the number of guys that went different places. Which trade caught your eye the most?
Well, there are a few of them.
And it's crazy because, like, even when I had
Washington,
do what Facebook was about.
When they make the trade, they're thinking about winning their division.
You can't even do the bare stuff. You can't even hit somebody on Facebook and let them know.
From Detroit to Philadelphia, the Eagles trying to defend their Super Bowl championship, adding a receiver for Carson Wentz. Eli Apple from the Giants to New Orleans.
Be trying to figure out why things don't, you know, when things don't pan out no more. That shit, you lose your mind.
And Amari Cooper going from Oakland to Dallas.
Like you said, don't worry about things you can't control.
It opened things up for Ezekiel Elliott and get the Cowboys back on the beam.
Yeah, some decent names, some big trades. By the way, my favorite name in the league.
Look at you.
No question about it. Orlando's own.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the back, a little bit keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy
What's
at this
happening
point.
on the
Defense stand up and stop him. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second
honestly,
down.
truly.
That's that one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz. The linebacker was freed up and able to stuff that one for a loss.
Finding yourself.
Got to see that. Got to find a way to haul it into something a little more advantageous.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Fuck that bullshit.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I think
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. This time, the extra point up and good.
It definitely kind of makes you think, like, what if I would have, especially monetarily, used that money that I was just floundering off to other people for my own stuff? Where would I be?
Return man here, TJ Jones. Then he'll take this across the 25.
I think everybody else got the memo except for us.
Detroit getting set to go down. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I'm already in a place in my life where
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go
keep going down this road, I ain't no level.
You're going to take care of it,
gonna
but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle there by Mark
That's why, even though
it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is
the haircut didn't go totally as I planned, it still kind of gave me to let me even, at least let me know where I'm at instead of, you know what I mean? Like, not trying at all. Like, it was one of them situations where it was like, I was trying to make everything perfect.
With possession of the football as we get set
but
to bring you the fourth quarter.
Certain things needed to just happen. Sometimes action is more important than the result. Like moving. A lot of people got a lot of things they want to do, but they don't even take the action. So I told myself, I'm gonna do it. Do what I say I was gonna do, and then act accordingly after it. Like a lot of times, you know, even with the barbershop thing, like, what if I would have had money to actually open up a barbershop? But if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the Clippers, it would have been an open and close. You feel me? Like, I feel like I was worried about the wrong thing. Me trying to make everything perfect.
On third down. They've
And then, you know,
I know you're doing this.
This is 3rd and 11.
What stuff go well? What do you think stuff go well when you plan it or when you don't plan it?
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
I think planning is important, but not.
Does it go the way you want to when you plan?
No, and I'm learning that shit. But I think I'm learning that. Yeah, but you got to be ready for that. I think.
After the interception, here's
well, you kind of realize what it is. What it is when you are planning certain things, plan the things that you can actually have control of. Because me sitting around waiting for like a call to come in that I'm, you know, that's gonna be frustrating. And that is. Let me just explain. So when I was in the military, right? You know, when you get out the military,
continuing to run, they'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on
when you get out the military, you can get certain titles. And you already know my title is not a good title. It's not a bad title, it's like in the middle. So that means since I didn't get a good title, I didn't get the benefits as if I would have gotten if I would have got a good title. Okay. So the good thing about my situation is that title can be upgraded. And if you get an upgrade, you can get the benefits of what you would have gotten if you would have got out with a good title. If that makes sense. So I took the liberty to find out what I needed to do in order to get my title to a better title. And I found a lawyer in order to do that. So I told myself, okay, 2018, I'm going to get my title upgraded, and I'm going to do this shit, right? I find a lawyer. He tells me, well, I can do it for you, but it's going to cost you this amount of money. And on top of that, I'm not going to represent you. I'm just going to put your packet together. And I said, so I got to pay you up front, and I don't know for sure if I'm going to win or not. And he was like, yeah. So all this time, I'm thinking that it's a simple process. But once I actually took the effort to do it, I find out that it's not even what I planned it to be. You see what I mean? So, but the thing is, what I'm happy about it is if I never would have reached out to even see what is necessary to get the title upgraded, I would have still been thinking that all I needed to do was do something simple and I'll have it. But need action, I actually know that it's not going to be as easy as I thought it would be. So that's just frustrating. Because I thought that all it was going to take for me to, just get a lawyer, and the lawyer put the thing together and represent, my case. But there's no guarantee in my situation. So that whole goal of trying to get this title upgraded, now it's kind of like Okay. Do I just still give the lawyer the money to do this and just hope for the best and be out of some thousands of dollars? Like it's frustrating, you know. So that's why I say, like, we can plan certain things, but I think the main things to plan is the things that we can actually have control of, you know, and get those things out the way first. You know. Also, a lot of things that be stressing people out is when they don't have the basic necessities, like some place to live or, you know, food and the basic stuff. Once you get that shit out the way, then everything else can kind of, it wouldn't seem too bad. But when you got to worry about where you're going to live and what you're going to eat, and on top of trying to better yourself,
that shit is a motherfucker.
Something. You got too many bad things against you. You know what I mean? At least for me, my situation is not as bad as a lot of other people. Like, it's bad for how I feel. Like, I feel like I could be doing better, but compared to somebody else, they'll be looking at my situation and like, well, at least you got some place to live. You know, like,
yeah.
I think that's the thing. That's why it's important to be talking to people to kind of see that you ain't alone.
Yeah, you know, you always can do better. That helps you get by too. Like, man, I mean, it's sad to say, but off other people's misery and.
Well, shit, it's all about comparison. You have to.
Like, man, this motherfucker laying on the curb with shit hanging out his ass. But don't they be like the freest people though? That like they ain't got nowhere in the world.
You know, and that's the thing too. I'm like, I can see the whole being free, especially during like the summertime. But it's getting chilly in Die Hills, bro. I'm like, I ain't trying to be.
Shit, a couple of them bums died down on the bridge. It was so cold.
Damn.
One year it was cold. Matter of fact, I was staying on the south side. I was staying by the bridge. I think we was on PlayStation. Yeah, we was on PlayStation 3. What year that was? 2016. That motherfucker standing on a bridge, man. And the motherfuckers, they was dying. It was so cold. I remember it snowed that time. I'm talking about it was cold. The motherfuckers
cold in Die Hills. It was damn adult sickles. I think, well, for me, I think what I've learned this year is action is better than you can plan all day, but if you don't do any action, I think planning is pointless. Yeah. It goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like me, you know, when I was trying to put together my little barbershop thing, I was trying to make everything perfect when I should have been just trying to get some heads in my chair. You see what I mean? Like that's all that. I was focused. You know, you got to be focused. Sometimes we get focused on the wrong thing. You know, yeah. And I think it's easy to kind of lose focus, especially when one thing goes wrong. You know, one thing goes wrong, and then you like fuck everything. For sure. But just gotta stay focused.
Yep.
You know, that's the main thing. Action over. I think planning is important, but I think action is far better because then you can figure out if it's even what you want to do. Get that shit out the way already. Like, okay, I tried this. Let's move to the next thing. Um, you know, and as far as like the barbering thing goes, it's gonna take a little bit more time than what I anticipated. But I think once I get it going, it'll work out. You know, if you think about it, it's just like a game. We don't be good at the game at first, and then we keep at it, we get better.
I know I want to play this game down. It was shit. It was pointless.
But you ain't the only one doing it. Like, especially like people in New York, they can't even afford a room out there. Shit, motherfucking $1,000 for a goddamn room in somebody place. You know, people got it bad in other places. I'm like, shoot.
What you also can make, you can make what? Yeah, it was times you can make $10,000 a day selling $1 CDs in New York.
Yeah.
I'm talking about $10,000 just selling $1 CDs.
A lot of people used to do, you know, they used to get out and, well, the hustle.
You see that when they had it on Dateline? Them hobos, they was acting like they crippled. Man, the motherfucker was leaving in Benzes.
Yeah, that's why, you know, when they be asking for money and change, I'm like, I don't even got it. Like, if I gotta get up, if my black ass gotta get up to work, you better check too. I'm not in the position. You'll find somebody that can help you out. I'm just not in the position. No. I'm not in a position to be helping nobody right now.
Man, that's what I be saying, man. I can't even help myself right now, so I'll help somebody else.
Well, I think, you know, mental health is very important too, being sane.
You gonna be able to focus. Oh, you need to focus on when everything else crashes. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard, man. So you gotta start eliminating shit, man. I mean, it ain't because you're mad or nothing, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Well, taking time away, yeah. You know, and I knew something was up with me because I wasn't even getting on the game. I'm like, I'm spiraling out of control. I'm going down. Yeah, it must have been a mini depression because
I have them all the time, but
like that mini depression ain't no joke.
Man, I can see my hair. Look in the mirror, seeing my hair time. Man, shit, I had to go.
Yeah, all the optimism.
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital I was in there when I still got my brace. Shit, on the 14th, on my daughter's birthday.
What?
First open in 2002, there's a look inside Ford
November
Field
14th. So it was this
Detroit,
month.
the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go.
Like you said, motherfuckers be looking through glass.
The Carolina Panthers.
Shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, well, my daddy used to always say that, though. He's like, I might look good, I don't feel good. And he died when he was 47. 47.
Golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond?
Even though we know it. That's why, like,
we was going to church. He died as soon as he joined the church. I'm like, man, That's why I sound like fuck church, man.
They'll run for the first
Oh,
time.
well,
Johnson.
you already know how I feel about that shit. That's cool.
Past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I mean, my belief feel weak. I'm super weak. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll run it here.
Super.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
I
at the
know.
50. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I can't believe in something that's against me. Because I'm trying to figure out what the benefits of it. You know what I mean? Like, if we're the chosen people, we gotta die in order to get our goodies. Where everybody else gets to, you know, like, let's just all jump off the bridge then. Let's stop.
Come on, let's go. Hold hands.
Let's hold hands and jump. It doesn't make sense.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back,
it doesn't make sense.
Not played well at all. Give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running.
But I think for me, a lot of stuff that I've been putting in, like, you know, World Star Hip Hop is good for entertainment, but it can be bad too because it shows you a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in the world, which, you know, is not beneficial to your well-being. You know what I mean? When you see it all kind of shit around you and devastation.
Yeah, man, that shit depressing, man. I mean, I have a heart. I ain't heartless, man. I don't like seeing people get their wrong and shit like, you know. But I'm a good person, man. I always get the bad end of the stick. You know. Shit, this real turn your ass cold, man. I be looking at motherfuckers that ain't shit. They look like they living their best life.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Shit.
And wind up getting an extra couple of yards here for his trouble.
Shit go downwards.
It's a spiral, a downward spiral. Well, I think when you want more, you gon' deal with different emotions, because